Started by the United States Bartenders Guild, the foundation has supported the interests and needs of service professionals for years. And now with COVID-19, the industry is providing emergency grants to workers in need. Truly amazing work that both HQ and Bush are so proud of, and we stand by, which is why we're so happy to announce that Bush is donating $10,000, doubling our prize. And Bush is donating $10,000 to the USBG Foundation. If you'd like to donate as well, and if you missed that link that was just up on the screen, it is usbgfoundation.org. That's where you can find it, and that's where you can donate to if you'd like. All right, hey team, I got another surprise for you. Since NASCAR is back, HQ kind of wanted to get in on that high-speed action. So this Thursday, we have a NASCAR theme with a special surprise from the closer himself, Kevin Harvick, plus NASCAR swag and $5,000. So come out and play this Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern time for a little NASCAR trivia. All right, it's officially 5 o'clock somewhere. Actually, 5 o'clock right here on the East Coast, which means it's happy hour. So if you want to stock up your fridge with some Busch Light, you can do so at busch.com/HQ delivery. Link is right around this area. There, yeah. So crack one open right now if you thought ahead and you prepared yourself for this epic happy hour sports trivia game. But listen, before we start, this is crucial. Pick up an extra life. They are used to get you back in the game when a tough question knocks you off your feet. So pick one up now just in case. They never expire, so if you don't use it, you could use it for another, regular trivia game at 9 o'clock tonight, or back on Thursday with me for the NASCAR game. But you never know. You don't want to not have one. You know what I mean? Better to be prepared. All right, it's time to get started. You're all stretched and warmed up. Deep breath. No pressure, just $5,000 and free beer on the line. Pressure's on. Round one starts right now. Which of these is not a NASCAR championship winning member of the Busch family? Kurt, Kyle, or Courtney? Kyle has 2 titles, including the last one. Kurt has 1 title in 2004. And to our knowledge, no Courtney Busch has won a stock car championship of any kind. Courtney is your answer. 40,947 of you are on it for round number 1. All right, dust this one off to the over 5,000 of you who got knocked out here. Use that extra life if you have one. We got a whole game left. Round 2. In the NFL, how many lateral passes are allowed on a single play? 0, infinite, or 1? If you see more than 1, it's probably either a trick play or something has gone horribly wrong. But you're allowed to lateral the ball, passing sideways or backwards as many times as you want. Remember this great one?
Tannehill will throw it. And this will end it after the shovel, or will it? Miami running around. Touchdown! Oh, Kenyon Drake!
Kenyon Drake, there it is. Infinite is the answer here at round number 2. Ooh, getting a clean 10,000 on that one out. 30,202 of you though. Whew. Good, you passed that to the side, you passed it behind you, you kept it going, and you're gonna keep going. Great. Round 3, which WWE champion also won gold at the Olympics? Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry, or Kurt Angle? Sounded better in my head, Gab. Henry was a world-class weightlifter, and Lesnar won the heavyweight championship in the UFC, but Kurt Angle won gold in Olympic wrestling, and he always lets us know with a broken freaking neck. Kurt Angle is your answer. 24,622 of you got that one right. Has anyone seen the video of him eating spaghetti? He twirls the spaghetti with his fork, and instead of scooping it up, he takes a pair of scissors and cuts the end of the spaghetti off. Shame. Round 4. Which foul gives an NBA team the chance to score the most amount of points in one possession? Personal foul, technical foul, or flagrant foul? Yeah, what Kurt Angle did, that was a foul. You don't use scissors on spaghetti. Nona Gambino is rolling over right now. A personal foul maxes at 4 points if a shooter gets fouled and hits a 3. After a technical, a team gets 1 free throw and the ball back. A flagrant gives a team 2 free throws and the ball where they could potentially get to 6 points without losing possession. Flagrant foul, 17,582 of you are on it. Whew, all right. It's a good time to take a second to do our little cheers for the game, right? What do you think? Bring! That's just the cutest. We're doing our little cheers today to something special. We're gonna do our cheers. Let's crack it open first. To The Last Dance. We are seeing the last 2 episodes tonight, and it has been a wild ride, but not just to them. Frankly, anyone working in entertainment, from our radio shows, sports shows, our hosts, producers, everyone behind the scenes, control rooms, on sets, making sure that we are entertained while we are being home. This one's for you. And that means you, Gab. This one's for you, keeping this show running. Here's to the beautiful trifecta of watching sports, playing sports trivia, and drinking Busch Light. Love it. All right, let's keep this moving. Round 5. What city has hosted the Super Bowl the greatest number of times? Miami, Los Angeles, or New Orleans? If you had to pick one location to call the Super Bowl's home, it would probably be Miami, or at least the Miami area. The big game has been there a record 11 times. Miami is the answer. Party in the city where the heat is on, all night on the beach till the break of dawn. 13,605 of you are going to Miami. Well, no. We're not going anywhere. We're going to round 6. That's where we're going. Round 6! 2 different pro sports teams, formerly called the Browns, have moved to what city? Boston, Cincinnati, or Baltimore? Bienvenido a Miami. You probably know the Ravens were once the Cleveland Browns, but before those Browns came to town, the St. Louis Browns packed up, rebranded, and became the Baltimore Orioles. Good morning, Baltimore. 12,387 of you getting this one right. Promise you I won't sing or whatever it was I did during the last question. Rap? I don't know. Anymore. But listen, it is our 7th round stretch, so let's get out of those seats, stretch it out. We are getting closer to the prize, so listen to this. If you have a family member or a friend that is still in the game, now would be a good time to gather around them, cheer them on, help them out, and then start recording around question 12, because if they win, you're going to want to capture the action like Craig Brownlee did. Take a look at when he won HQ. Oh, yes! Look at that face! That's a winner right there! How happy was he? He did it! Congrats! If you want your own personal little music video of your touchdown celebration dance or, just an HQ win, send us your videos on Twitter and you can be featured right here during our 7th round stretch. All right. That's it. Stretch it out. Back to the game. Round 7. In the 80s, who is the only player who led the American League in steals besides Ricky Henderson? Willie Wilson, Harold Reynolds, or Paul Molitor? Ricky led the league every year but 1987, and even then it was only because he was limited to 95 games. And he still stole 41. But that year, Harold Reynolds stole 60. Harold Reynolds, 8,044 of you sliding in to the 7th round right there and picking up a steal for yourselves. All right, we're getting to the meat and potatoes. Here we go, round 8. The tennis bracelet got its name after what player dropped diamonds on the court during a match? Martina Navratilova, Monica Seles, or Chris Evert? This was a fun one. Gab and I really enjoyed this. Shout out to our sports writer, Kevin, always keeping it interesting with our questions. after her diamond line bracelet fell on the court during a U.S. Open match in 1987. It was Chris Evert who told the press, "Oops, I dropped my tennis bracelet." And since then, diamond line bracelets, I didn't even know they were called that, I always just called them tennis bracelets, are now always referred to as tennis bracelets. So thank you, Chris Evert. 7,412 of you knew that one. That's a fun one. Love that. All right, let's keep it going with round number 9. What NHL team had a contest to pick a name but rejected the winner due to perceived gang ties? Hurricanes, Predators, or Sharks? Yeah, we learned early on that you can't crowdsource picking names from anyone, right? Or all-star voting, for that matter. According to the fan vote, the winning name for San Jose's hockey team was the Blades, which was rejected because of gang associations. So they picked the Sharks in a league that also has the Jets. Has anyone never seen West Side Story? Come on! Talk about gang affiliation. Sharks is the answer here. 4,649 of you are really dancing past that one with your jazz shoes on as we get into the final quarter. Here we go, round 10. Which of these players won 2 Cy Youngs in a season where he didn't make the All-Star team? Tim Lincecum, Roger Clemens, or Brett Saberhagen? No one wants to be referred to, right? I can't. All-star teams in baseball can be a little ridiculous. In the 80s, they made a lot of silly mistakes. Kirk Gibson won an MVP and never made an all-star team. Brett Saberhagen won the Cy Young twice and made 3 all-star teams, but never in the same year. Brett Saberhagen is your answer. 2,875 of you catching that one right. We are dwindling down in numbers, and it's a good thing because we have $5,000 to go around. That means it's going to be a big pot if you could get past these 2 questions. Here you go, round 11. What active player had the season with the greatest number of assists per game? Russell Westbrook, Chris Paul, or Rajon Rondo? CP3 is the NBA's active leader in assists, just ahead of LeBron, but the player who had the most assisty season was Rajon Rondo, and he did it twice. 11.7 assists per game, once with the Celtics, once with the Kings, and I'm just seeing the numbers here, and we have a big TKO at round 11. Bam! Wow! That one knocked you down. Whoo! Yeah, we're talking about per game here. Rajon Rondo, 879 of you getting that one right. We're losing just about 3,000 of you here. If you have an extra life, now is the time to use it because we are entering the final round. Oh yes, it all comes down to this. Whether you're a shark or a jet, it don't matter here. All you have to do is get this question right. $5,000 is on the line. 10 people will win free beer. No pressure, right? Here we go. Don't mess it up. Round 12. Before Simone Biles, what gymnast last won all 5 gold medals at the U.S. National Championships? Mary Lou Retton, Dominique Dawes, or Shannon Miller? Answers are in. Biles is the GOAT, we know, and probably it isn't even close anymore, right? Before her, the last U.S. gymnast to win the vault, uneven bars, balance beam, floor exercise, and the all-around at the same national competition was Dominique Dawes in 1994. Show me, Dominique! And we have 862 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Gab, we're trying to do the math real quick about how much money everyone would win, and listen, thank goodness we are nobody's accountants because we did not pick $5.81, but that is what you guys are getting, so congratulations. A 5 spot, almost $6 there, $5.81 or $5.82, congrats to our 860 winners. I hope somebody got video footage of you doing your touchdown celebration, of you taking a winner's lap around the coffee table, whatever it is. Congrats. Quick shout out to Dorney04, Rman726. Iya 11 to Cat. I love all the animal pictures. Zelenka, Boy Bruin, congrats! So proud of our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You're a little bit richer this Sunday, and for 10 of you, you're about to be less thirsty too, so keep your phones close. We are picking 10 winners for free beer thanks to Busch Light. I'm Lauren Gambino. I'll catch you back here on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for a special NASCAR-themed game. But, lots of surprises and prizes in store there, too. So definitely come back and join us. That's Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, I'm Coach LG. Remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.